Honestly, when the Masked Singer started way back on Super Bowl Sunday, my goodness, we were all feeling so optimistic around that point. Um, anyway, right when after the Super Bowl, when the Masked Singer began, um, I knew I was going to be doing videos talking about the Masked Singer, absolutely. But I don't know if they did this in season two because again, I didn't have cable or internet for that matter until much later. In fact, I got like at the finale, so I just barely missed it. My point is, never did I ever think I'd be doing two Masked Singer related videos in the span of a week, and yet here we are. Good morning and happy Tuesday. I really just screwed that up. Man, it feels like it's Tuesday for some reason. When it's not, it's hump day. It is hump day. It's Wednesday. I should know this. It's one of my favorite commercials ever. Anyway, yeah, so I guess I could. It's really kind of hard to talk about this episode. Not that it was bad, not at all. It's just that some people are going to think it's bad, if not for the sole reason that, by all accounts, this really is just one glorified giant clip show that lasted an hour. That's really what it is. I mean, it was a very good, fun, and entertaining clip show to watch. But, some people don't want that. They'd rather just get into the nitty gritty and just watch the finale wholesale, which we're going to get tonight. It's going to be really good. So what did the clip show contain? It was actually fun. I mean, one fun thing right off the bat, you got to see a lot of unseen footage between like the judges having like conversations with each other. That's always really fun. Another foremost thing is that they went over every single contestant that was on the show so far, and they were able to guess and they went over what clues that each celebrity had, so you would have been able to figure out if it was them. Now, the first couple of eliminations, particularly the likes of Drew Carey and especially Lil Wayne, it is likely that even if you saw those clues, you probably wouldn't have been able to figure out it was them just because you didn't really get to know them for that long. So therefore, you wouldn't have been able to piece it together. And that's if you knew who, again, the likes of Lil Wayne and Drew Carey were from the very beginning. Yes, believe it or not, even if you are a celebrity, there are some people who just simply doesn't. If you are a celebrity, there are some people who just simply do not know who you are. It's not your fault. It's just that sort of thing just happens. If anything, it'd be kind of unnatural if everyone knew who you were as a celebrity. Because, it's likely that you'd have some crazy people out there thinking, oh, wow, this guy is, okay, a little obsessed, don't you think? But in the end, that's why even though, some celebrities are saying, no bad news no news is good news, or there's no such thing as bad press, there is. It's just, partly it really does have to do with, personality and how they feel. But more importantly, just being careful in the moment. I'll put it to you this way. If I was a celebrity, yeah, I would feel like standing tall. I'd feel sort of, stand up straight and tall, the smile, just be like, yeah, nothing's gonna stop me, whatever. But then, but if I did that, it's likely that I would be careless, and then, something, bad would happen that could potentially ruin my good name, and I don't want to do that. So, it's actually one of the main reasons why I do the outro that I do, remaining humble and hopeful, because, I do want to remain humble in all the good times, and feel ever so hopeful in the bad times. That's why I do that. And it's funny, I only got that concept from, some people are probably wondering after all this time, why do I say I'm humble and hopeful? Well, really, it's because the inspiration came to me from going to, believe it or not, the Market Street Apothecary in Corning, and they had these sort of beaded bracelets right here. They're sort of like rubber sort of bead looking bracelet type things, and they were called Lokai, Lokai, and on those bracelets you always had one white bead and one black bead. Now, the one black bead was supposed to have like water or mud from the Dead Sea, which is supposed to be the lowest point below sea level that humans can actually go to, I think. Technically, the lowest point below sea level is the bottom of the Mariana Trench, but, no one can really go there. So, they sort of compromised and had, the lowest, walkable below sea level area, which is the Dead Sea. And the white bead was supposed to have, water, which, I get why it's white because, there would be snow in this area. It's supposed to contain water from, if not Mount Everest, then probably the Himalayas. Essentially the highest point above sea level. Remain humble at your highest point, remain hopeful at your lowest point. That's what it's trying to get at. That being said, though, I kind of can't visit Mount Everest. And it's very obvious why. The Dead Sea I wouldn't mind seeing, though. Not that I want to sound negative or anything, because, come on, it's called the Dead Sea. How is it appealing to anyone? So, I would just go because apparently it's really easy to float in the Dead Sea. Apparently there's so much salt in the water, you're basically, floating. It's even, if you're known to be, a sinker in the water, you shouldn't have to worry about that here. It's supposed to be really cool. Right, I was talking about the Masked Singer, wasn't I? So, yeah. That was over a tangent. I shouldn't have done there. Anyway, so they did unseen footage of the judges. They went over all the previous contestants and what their clues were, see if you could figure it out now. And another thing they did was each and every single one of the three finalists, the Night Angel, the Frog, and the Turtle, were each doing each did one more clue the night before the finale, which is tonight. And I am very much looking forward to watching it. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to see I can't wait to see who it is or who wins. It's been a very good, it has been a very good, season so far. And one thing I should point out, too, before I continue. Well, actually, never mind. I'll get to that at the end. So, they go over one last clue. And I gotta say, I really have, don't get me wrong. There really hasn't been some sort of singer I didn't dislike, whatever. But, man, when I look back on it, and I think about all the possible, scenarios, I have to say, I cannot think of three more hardworking, deserving, talented individuals to be in the final three than whoever these three celebrities are. Don't get me wrong. That's not to say that the other celebrities were bad by any means. It's just I cannot see, anyone other than those three being in the finale. And what makes things even crazier is, I really don't know who's going to win. For that matter, I don't know who I want to win. This is completely up in the air for me. Honestly, the entire day I'm going to be thinking, man, who's actually going to win this? I really don't know. I really think that, the Night Angel's good, but can't deny the Frog or the Turtle right? I don't know. On the one hand, this is actually something that Adrian Bailon talked about in one of the episodes of After the Mask. because she was actually a finalist in season 2. She was one of the top 3. She mentioned, you know what? Let's see a woman finally win this. Which, sure, I'd totally be for. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing a woman win the female celebrity win the Masked Singer for once. Why not? But then again, it's not really up to me. And again, all 3 singers could easily win this. It really could. It's really going to be going either way. In the end, I think it's going to depend on whose performance was a combination of whose performance was. Well, the performances really shouldn't be bad. Let's say least best. How about we do that? Because all 3 celebrities are going to be bringing their A game. That goes without question. Their A game will be brought, and hopefully met and watched and adored by many. But sometimes I always lose my train of thought when I'm in the zone. Right. So it's going to depend on who just barely edges out who in terms of performance, as well as how close are we to figuring out who the celebrity is, and people are going to be that impatient that they really want to see if they're right or not. That's what I think it's going to boil down to. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's going to make for great entertainment. Absolutely. I honestly can't wait to see, what guesses that mean. And all the staples are going to be like, Ken Jeong is going to have some sort of out there. He had sort of slightly good guesses. Robin Thicke is going to have a whole lot of puns. Jenny McCarthy is still going to know so many people. And honestly, if you're going to go along with any judge, I would say Jenny McCarthy's probably been like the best one to follow in terms of guessing who's underneath the mask, because on a consistent level, and I use that term very loosely because no one's been right many times in a row, Jenny's actually been like the best at guessing who it is, if that makes sense. And I say it, and again, on a consistent level, because actually, I wonder if anyone's ever actually made some sort of tally chart as to if any of the judges were able to get any of them right. Or Nick Cannon was able to get any of them right, for that matter. And do I have some sort of tally? Ken Jeong was right this many times. Robin Thicke was right this many times. Jenny this right. This. Yeah, who's been right the most? I'm pretty sure Jenny's been right the most. But if I'm wrong, I mean, that's partly it is on me, but more importantly, it makes sense. Honestly, if I'm going to be right or wrong about something, I'd rather have it be something along the lines of, say, I'd rather be, this screams like be a follower than a leader, but if I'm wrong, I'd rather be wrong with other people, because I wouldn't feel alone on the matter, than going gung-ho on being right for one thing, finding out I'm completely wrong by myself. So, yeah. Wow, I actually talked a lot and went off tangent a little bit for something that was really only a clip show, huh? Oh well. So, I don't really know what else I could say or talk about without saying stuff that everyone already knew. I get the feeling that, man, I don't know who I want to win. I really don't. This is hard. I mean, Frog's got the moves. Night Angel has that angelic, see what I did there, voice. And the Turtle just has some sort of soul to him. I really don't know. This is going to be one heck of a finale. And quite frankly, I can't wait to talk about it tomorrow. and it's going to be a doozy. Let me tell you that. Like, favorite, share, hit that subscribe button. Y'all know what to do. Be sure to follow me on the social media platforms. I am very humbled I made this video for all of you guys watching Enjoy for today. I am hopeful you all have a wonderful, wonderful hump day. And remember, if you guys want to talk or chat with me here to lend an ear, I'm always here back. Take care and make good choices. See ya.